If you have ever spent an hour hunched over a workbench trying to get a clean edge on a piece of laminate, you know exactly how frustrating a bulky, oversized tool can be. That is where this little Porter cable unit steps in. It is surprisingly small, fitting right in the palm of your hand, which makes it feel less like a piece of heavy machinery and more like an extension of your own grip. When you pick it up, the first thing you notice is the weight. It is solid, thanks to that cast aluminum base, but it does not feel like it is going to tire your wrist out after 10 minutes of work. Now here is the thing about this motor. It is spinning at 31,000 RPM, which is honestly overkill for a lot of light tasks, but that speed is exactly what gives you that glass-smooth finish on edges. It is a single-speed setup, so there is no fiddling with dials or worrying about finding the perfect setting. You just plug it in and go. It is a 4.5 amp motor, so it is not meant for hogging out massive chunks of hardwood, but for trimming laminate or putting a quick profile on a shelf, it has plenty of punch. What stands out, though, is how they handled the adjustments. Usually, changing a bit on these smaller routers is a total headache, but the spindle lock button here makes it a one-wrench job. It is a small detail, but when you are in the middle of a project, not having to hunt for a second wrench is a genuine relief. The depth ring is another smart touch. It lets you dial in the height with a level of precision that feels satisfyingly mechanical. You can tell they put some thought into the locking clips, too. They are oversized, which makes releasing the motor for a quick depth change feel snappy and secure, rather than like a wrestling match. Look, it is not perfect. Because it is a corded tool, you are always going to be tethered to an outlet, and the plastic housing, while durable enough, does not have that premium, heavy-duty feel of the much more expensive professional models. You might also find that the lack of variable speed limits what you can do with larger bits, so keep your expectations realistic. It is a specialist tool, not a jack-of-all-trades. But for what it is designed to do, trimming and light edge work, it is hard to argue with the results. It is compact, it is reliable, and it gets the job done without any unnecessary fuss. If you're tired of fighting with a router that is just too big for the task at hand, this one is definitely worth a look.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.